Hello, my Sagittarius. How are you today? If you're new to my channel, welcome. For those of you who come and look at my videos on the regular, hey, thank you, love you all. Yee. Now that didn't look right, right? Heart, yeah, heart. I'm a goofball, don't mind me. So, this is a general reading for Sagittarius at Inner Light Tarot 1111. And this is for the month of February. This is your overall Valentine's reading. I'm going to attempt to get my readings out weekly, but we'll see. Because I'm still working part-time and yeah, kind of hard to get it in because this shit drains me. Because for whatever reason, I seem to hone in on like a few people's energy and it kills me. It's like the more people I resonate with, the less draining it is. I don't know if that makes sense to any of you. Anyway, I am going to put these around because I am like in love. I just bought a bunch of new crystals. This new little shop I discovered, the Crystal Lady. She's really close to me in Crown Point. Look her up on Facebook. She's amazing. Her name is Lori. Her little dog Rex, he's adorbs. He just had eye surgery. I'm glad it worked out. So anyway, yeah, I've got like, this is my new passion. So they all have a purpose. Maybe one of these days I will go on and do a video on the healing properties and what you can benefit from with specific crystals. So anyway, that being said, let's get on with it. You guys know, I've been taking my aces out lately. This is freaking nuts and bolts, Sag. Hey, yeah, and before we get started, drop a like, man. Show your girl some love. These fell out together. Sagittarius, what the hell are you up to? I know I said it like a few months ago in one of my readings. I think the title was like, You Fiery Little Minx. What you been up to there, Sag? New beginnings in love? New beginnings, but already the bond is deepening. That tells me it was quick. Kind of like that love at first sight kind of thing. Because you look at him, you look at that, that's that eyeball peering through. It's like, wow, lit my soul on fire. Your energy filled my cup immediately. And this is the bond right there. They only have eyes for each other. You see that? This was instantaneous. And this relationship, it's new. But I feel like for some of you, it's already going to the next level. So that Ace of Cups is what is crowning your reading. And I've been looking at these lately, like when this is the overall energy that I'm reading about, the aces to me ask a question. What has your emotion? What is emotionally fulfilling for you? What does that look like? And I don't even have to ask that here because it looks like you already have something. It's new and it's moving at the speed of light. Okay, so let's take a break there. Sagittarius. I'm getting... See, I knew I should have left that because now that I'm looking at it, just ignore that for now. This, I feel, is somebody that you've dealt with. Okay, you know what? Never mind. I'm just going to read because I'm starting to confuse myself already. All right, let's take this one card at a time. Libra. You could have been dealing with a Libra. or someone that has Libra in their chart. But the Justice card is about justice. And this shows up because there was an injustice. This card comes when there is a need for justice, for someone to take responsibility. This is about doing things that need to be done. It could also be that you and this Libra, it doesn't have to be a Libra. It could be the energy that someone is exuding. But karmic. And there you are, Saggy Poo. You ready to take charge of this injustice? You want cooperation? Now, see, this is funny because I just said the aces are starting to look to me like questions. Like, what's going to make you emotionally fulfilled? And then what do we have here? King of Wands. What do you want to achieve? What are you passionate about? What do you hope to achieve by or with this Libra? Maybe that's what you're asking yourself. Where was I going with this? Because now it looks like you're walking away from what no longer serves you. 8 of Cups, moving in a new direction. This is talking about a turbulent time. There's a lot of difficulty. And you don't want that anymore. You're moving away because you weren't getting cooperation. And what did I just say? You're moving away from it because 5 of Wands, conflict, petty arguments, challenge. It was very challenging. It appears that there were many obstacles in your way. This card can also represent competition. Or it could, if it wasn't competition, it could be just inner conflict. Dude, that's crazy. Another 8. Eight of Wands. This is saying, just do it. Just freaking do it. End the conflict. End the competition. Or you did it. It could be about air travel. Yeah, this is about fast movement. Could be about bold actions as well. Could represent a very busy work environment. But you're taking bold action because I always look at this card. It looks like arrows to me. What do arrows do? They're like, whoosh. They're fast, right? When you loose an arrow from the bow, what happens? Right? It's gone. It's out of there. And these are moving directly away. I don't know if you can see that. They're moving away from the conflict, right? Which is freaking amazeballs because you have the 8 of Cups here, which is also about moving away from what no longer serves you. This conflict no longer serves you. So you're getting the hell out of there at lightning speed. And the 8 of Wands also says, just do it. Just do it. Just go. And then for who you were dealing with, we begin with the 9 of Cups. It's a lot of emotion here. Somebody could have thought that you were their dream come true. You were their wish fulfillment. It could also be that card of be careful what you wish for. Maybe in retrospect, that's what they're thinking now. Because this is their perception of this situation. Yeah, I don't use this term, but situationship, it would appear to fit here. I think too, someone, when they found out, because you have the Death card here, and that's the end. It's the end to feeling like this is wish fulfillment. I feel like also someone could be overindulging as well, drowning their sorrows in a bottle, so to speak. Because, you know, death is about transformation. It's the end of a life cycle. It's moving out of a bad situation. But this is about forward movement. Much like the Eight of Wands, that's forward movement, right? This is not looking, this is like, there's no looking back. Someone is embracing the change now because light has been shed on the situation. The sun has enlightened, has illuminated. This is a new period in their life because they've closed out a cycle, right? You have an end here, you have a beginning here. How the hell do you like that? Cards don't freaking lie, man. They just don't. And this is Scorpio. Someone could have... See, I look at the court cards as being people, and I'm starting to actually see that the major arcana are tending to come out when someone has those signs in their chart. So for those of you not dealing with a Scorpio, I want to say you could be dealing with someone that has Libra and Scorpio in their chart. I don't think it's their sun sign. Could be. Don't get hung up on a sign. It could just represent energies. Because right in a line here, you have Libra, Scorpio, Gemini. Ha! What a coinkydink. That's funny shit. But the sun, this is about being satisfied. This is someone focusing, because this is the happy card, right? This is someone focusing on what makes them happy now. Because this ended. This ended. This is the end to a bad situation. And tell me this is not freaking ironic. You have death here, and you have the Eight of Swords here. You have the Ten of Swords right under it, the end of a bad situation, the end of a bad situation. So, completion, World card. Oh, wow, that's crazy. So, completion and end, all surrounding a Gemini. So, yeah, okay, that makes perfect sense. I know what I just said. Don't even go there. But this being surrounded by endings, this card is surrounded by endings, right? It was coming to a close because here you have a 9. That's almost completing a cycle. Then you have endings here. And they all make a horseshoe around the Lover's card, which is Gemini. So to me, that says, because I do read intuitively, the cards do have their meanings, but they can take on different facets depending on how we as readers interpret the cards. It's all about interpretation, folks. This is not an exact science. If it does not resonate with you, then this is not your reading. And with that being said, if it does not resonate, please feel free to check your moon, rising, and Venus, or check any other amazing reader here on YouTube. Because I love you all, but we can't all resonate 100% of the time. But something's kicking my ass right now, so I'm going to say this is for a few people specifically. Yeah, no, it doesn't make any sense, but you know what? I learn what I learn and I go with it. So, okay, moving on. Someone's stuck in their head about this ending. They're stuck in their head about why there's this new period in their life, why it had to end. This is someone, oh, okay, that makes perfect sense because this is also air energy. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is someone who like beats a dead horse. They're a prisoner of their own thoughts. It could also be Stockholm Syndrome. If you are not familiar with Stockholm Syndrome, that is developing an affinity for your abuser. So if this could be the case for some of you. Very, very small few number. Small number, small few. You know what I mean. Anyway. They could have felt mistreated in the situation. They could have felt like they were wronged somehow. But they can't get over their feelings for you. If that's not, and like I said, that's like a minute number. For the majority of you, I just see someone beating a dead horse. They're stuck mulling over this in their head. I think they're actually taking a moment to try to figure out, because I feel like this is a common theme with the person you're dealing with, Sag. I feel like they kind of sit back and, why does this keep happening to me? I think I found something good and it's all wonderful and perfect, and then it blows up in my face and I'm sitting here and I have nothing. You know, I get that kind of vibe. Licking their wounds, feeling sorry for themselves. There's something holding them back. There's something in their behavior. Because this is somebody who sits back and feels like nothing good ever comes their way. All they receive is 5 of Pentacles, loss. They feel left out in the cold, or they did this to you. Keep in mind, energies can go either way. Anything in this reading can go either direction. So, you know, just because I said this is you walking away and blah, blah, blah. Yes, that is the way I dealt the cards. That is the way I energetically asked for them. But hey, you know what? Spirit can have other plans. This can also be, you know, this card is literally about lack. Whether it be about health, money, time, effort. If it relates to money, it could be the loss of a job or just financial concerns. If this is about emotion, it could be that someone is missing somebody or something. But as this is a love reading, I'm going to say someone. You miss them, they miss you. It could be both of you missing each other. But I get more the sense that this is whoever you are dealing with, Sag. Outcome or advice. Now this is where it gets good. World card, right? This is the person standing up against the wind. She got one arm back here, one arm up here, a leg up. You know what? How long can she stand there? That's a balancing act if I ever saw one. But she's braving it, right? She's standing against the wind. This is a courageous person. World card is about transformation. Again, much like death. The completion of a cycle. Finishing something. Finality. Because death makes it final. Death is, you don't come back from that. It's done. It's over. Dead. Beating a dead horse for sure. Because they can't see the sun. They're hanging on to the fact that they thought you were their wish fulfillment. It could be, if it's related to work, it could be about increasement. But you have the Lovers here as well. It could be your love. What? Your love life is increasing? Oh. Yes. Yes. Somebody's love life is increasing because you've met someone. You have a new love in your life. That's where, okay. And I'm getting chills. Spirit is telling me that this is exactly what you were supposed to hear for those of you who resonate with this situation. This new overnight love, that's why somebody's feeling left out in the cold. Because you met somebody, Sagittarius, could have been at work, because you have a lot of pentacles here. Well, not a lot, but you've got these two in a row. And they're up in arms. They feel loss. Not for all of you, but for some of you, it may just involve money. But yeah, somebody met this partner at work and it blossomed like that. For others of you, there was an end because somebody made a choice between two lovers. However this works, there's a third party situation here. Because you got the Three of Pentacles here on the end with the choice. You've got final, like end, completion. Somebody feels stabbed in the back. Somebody's feeling victimized or playing the victim. But this is about a painful, unexpected ending. I don't need the Tower here to clarify because I've got other cards in this reading that are doing just a dandy job of backing that up. End of something that was never meant to be. With the Two of Cups and the Lovers here, like I said, see, I love my cards, man. They tell the story. Something that was never meant to be. Why do I say that? I said in the beginning, someone thought you were their dream come true, their wish fulfillment. But this is karmic. It was meant to be, it just wasn't meant to last. Karmic relationships are there to teach us. Whether it's a cold, hard lesson or whether it's a blessing. Some are there to teach us to love ourselves. Some are there to teach us gratitude. Others are there to teach us what we don't want, what is not good for us. And Wheel of Fortune will take that right out of our lives, right? But the wheel doesn't need to be here because someone made the choice to move on from what no longer serves them. They took bold action to leave the situation. Strength. Oh my God, I can't with this. Someone developed inner strength because they had the courage to end a bad situation. They had the courage to end something that was never meant to be because she is facing this ending. See how that correlates? Every card matches to another card. Someone feels there's an injustice because of this ending. Someone wants justice in this ending. And it's everywhere. Justice, ending, ending. Justice, didn't get their wish fulfillment, ending. Death to the lovers because a decision was made to end. It's hitting me in the head with this ending. It's dead. Dead as a doornail. Dead, gone, buried. The funeral was like, you know, the body's already turned into ash. That's how dead this relationship is. It's not being resurrected. It's just not. Lazarus is not here. Oh, Lord. But someone has learned tolerance. Or is going to, that's okay, that's what it is. The lesson here, as I just talked about lessons, gosh darn, I love my cards. The lesson, Sagittarius, was one of patience, tolerance, compassion, and forgiveness. I think some of you are also taming an inner fire. You see that fire back there? This is the card of Leo. Someone could have Leo on their chart. Never know. But it's fire energy nonetheless. Three of Pentacles. Big changes coming. This is also my Apprentice card. Big changes coming because you've progressed. Maybe you're fine-tuning your skills regarding work. Okay, see? Yep, some of you most definitely met this person at work. And with the Death card, this could not be avoided. This transformation, nope, it was meant to be. Big changes coming because you're no longer an apprentice. You've mastered your skill. And I'll tell you what, with this, oh, not that one. Well, it can be. Because you directly go, this is, I said this was an overnight romance. This is whirlwind romance. We go from the Ace to the 2 to the 3. And with these two, new beginnings, love. Love at first sight. You see how he's holding that 1 and these two are kind of floating in the air? Sagittarius, did you have more than one suitor? But you're choosing one because this person lights that fire. Wow. I'm definitely getting love at first sight. I can't take my eye off that eye. Yep, see? Only eyes for each other. This, yeah. This reading is like solid, like 100% for somebody. That's freaking crazy. Because then we also have the 2 of Cups and the Lovers. Your soulmate has arrived, Sagittarius. Your soulmate has arrived. Someone on the job, or you like fell in love over a conversation one day. Having lunch, sipping your tea, and it was like, bam, hit you like a ton of bricks. Cupid's arrow came and shot you right in the rear, man. So you were like, oh, no, 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 no. Sorry there. Sorry there, fire sign. But I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm sorry this was a painful, unexpected ending for you, but it's, you know, as soon as I met this person, it was lightning bolts. And I'm sorry, but I'm leaving for love. Definitely karmic. Definitely karmic. And as I'm saying that, I have to reflect on these cards. Because if they thought you were their wish fulfillment, and this is how it went down for them, my feeling is karma came back to bite them in the butt because maybe they did this to someone else before you. Because we reap what we sow, be it good or bad. Karma says, hey, okay, you're treating people well and this person treated you like crap. You know what? It's like having that little brother. He's grounded, but you get a cookie. That's karma. If you put out bad, you get bad back tenfold. If you put out good, you have good intentions. If you operate in an ethical manner, if you operate with integrity and with kindness and compassion, that is what you get back. So be very careful. I have a feeling too, I mean, because speaking of the law of attraction, if we have in our minds that we lack, you know, the universe is going to bring, again, karma, universe, call it what you want. You're going to get back what you put out. So if you sit around saying, oh my God, I don't have love in my life, I don't have enough money, I don't have a car, I don't have a house, Spirit's going to say, okay, you don't have those things. It's putting your intention out for what you choose to manifest. So if, say you don't live where you want to live, but you say, my house is over there in this subdivision. This is my house. If you claim it, the universe says, okay, whatever you claim will become yours. If you truly believe. It may not come exactly the way you intended. It may not come in the package you expected, but it will come. Because the universe is never wrong. You just have to be open to everything. And as I say that, I get this vision of the Six of Cups. Childlike innocence. We are meant to spend our days with childlike wonder through the world, through our existence, because that's what keeps us open. We're not supposed to remain in this state of loss and lack. We are supposed to say, okay, this taught me something, and I'm going to take that with me. And I know what to avoid in the future, and I know what I want in the future. It gives us decisive thoughts. It makes us sure, right? Because once you get stung by a bee, you're pretty sure you don't want that again. Unless you're a masochist, I don't know. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Just saying, man. Like my coffee. I know I love coffee. So I get automatic subscriptions sent from San Francisco Bay, gourmet coffee. Find them online. They're freaking fabulous. If y'all have a Keurig, I highly recommend you go that way. There's a cinnamon, like a coffee cake stuff. Here, wait. I'll be back. Oh. My old ass is stiff. Oh, there they are. Okay. Yes, I'm still in my PJs. Don't judge. So I have Fog Chaser. Oh my God, this shit is the bomb. And Cinnamon Crumb Cake. Now, I'm not usually about flavored coffees. These are freaking fabulous. No, they don't sponsor me. I just freaking love the coffee. So don't get it twisted. Anyway, sorry, I know I got sidetracked. It's about doing what you love. It's about learning lessons. It's about not settling for less than what you deserve. And folks, I wasn't going to get on camera today because frankly, I look hella like, yeah. But we are meant to live our best lives. We are meant to live in prosperity. We are meant to live with joy. So ask yourself, what brings me joy? If it does not, you take it, you acknowledge it, you accept it. You thank the universe for bringing that to you so you understand what it is that you do not want. And you let it go because that was not meant for you. You show gratitude by giving thanks. Then you find something you do want that brings you joy. That's not to say we're not all going to have a little bump in the road, because we will. But when you find that thing that brings you joy, that's when you are one step closer to your purpose in life, to your inner calling, and to what the universe has for you. So find what brings you joy. Live with a spirit of gratitude, and miracles will begin to happen for you. That woe is me attitude, lock it up, throw it away, bury the key. It will keep you living in a consistent state of lack. So with that being said, Sagittarius, love y'all. I'm going to take my haggard ass, my no makeup self, and I'm going to go get ready for my day. But y'all have a beautiful afternoon and a wonderful night. I leave you all, as always, with peace, love, and light. Oh, and don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the gray bell so you know when I upload new content. I have to. Sorry. Gratuitous, yes it is. But hey, you know, if you want a personal reading, innerlightterry1111@yahoo.com. I will hook you up. If you need to know what my rates are, they're in the description. Don't email me about rates, please, 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 and thank you, because my emails get so bogged down and it makes it harder for me to respond to people who are actually in a place, you know, that they understand and have already paid for the reading. And for those of you who pay and then come to my page and say, hey, I paid and these are my questions, I freaking adore you. But don't get it wrong, because I never have a problem answering questions. But if I've already posted it, it can get a little frustrating. I'm just saying, because it's there. The info is there. Just got to read. It's not long. I left all the links to my cards as well, because I do get asks. Wow. People ask periodically what cards I am using. And I usually use a couple other decks, and I'm being told no for this one. This is the message. This is it. So I'm sure I'm going to get a few of you that are really resonating with this reading. So yay, I'm glad I got to bring that to you today. Okay, I'm going to take my long-winded self, and I'm going to exit stage left. Bye.